So much of the world's data lives in spreadsheets, but endless rows and columns often aren't the best format for making that data accessible and actionable. You can make your spreadsheets more and more complex, but at a certain point, you'll need even more functionality than a spreadsheet can give you. Let's take a look at how to turn this giant spreadsheet of airport data from airports in the US, personally one of my favorite data sets, into a fully functioning web application that can not only help us look at the data, but also search, filter, and dive deeper into any of our data points. Before we get started, let's import our CSV file into Retool DB so we can access it later. This transforms our data from a flat CSV file into a database that we can query. To get started building our application, we'll find the Assist tab over in the App Builder and write a prompt that describes what we're trying to build. In this case, a dashboard for airport data, or we can click on a particular row to get a detailed view of even more data about that particular airport. If we use this prompt as is, Retool will be happy to create some mock data for us. But since we already have our data stored in Retool DB, we can specifically add that to our prompt and use the data we've already imported. This same pattern works for Salesforce, Databricks, and many of the other resource types you've already integrated into your Retool organization. Next, we see a plan being generated for how this app is going to come together, which we can approve or add some more nuance to. After we approve the plan, we can watch the components being generated in real time, and after a couple of minutes, we have a working app. At this point, we can easily hit publish and deploy our app. But looking more closely, I can see a couple changes I want to make to how the filters work. I can jump right back in and with my filter components selected so Retool has more context, ask for an update to how the filters are applied. We'll see that these changes are made in the same way as before, once we answer any follow-up questions about what we're asking for. At any time, we can also decide to edit and configure the generated components and queries directly, either by using the inspector, dragging components around the canvas, or diving into the code behind the queries that power our app. And just like that, we have an application that adds a whole new set of capabilities to our dataset, generated in just a few minutes. And that's how Retool's enterprise AppGen platform helps you build software that's connected to your data, deployed to your cloud, and secure by default. Everything you've seen here is now available in public beta, so head over to retool.com or look for the assist icon in your app editor to get started. We can't wait to see what you build.